I'm just waiting for it to tell me it's live. I don't know. Twitch says streaming. YouTube also says streaming, and if that's my father, this will be a very short stream. Not for any reason, it's just that I'm very uncomfortable with the idea of somebody knowing I'm streaming, especially my parents. What was I gonna say? Okay, so I had an idea for like an underground base on hard mode because then it would be interesting. And also because on hard mode, zombies can break down your door. I don't think that they can break down trapdoors, and I thought it'd be more interesting to like hide underground with like some sort of maybe glass roof so that you can still see the monsters rather than hiding in the dark waiting for day. I honestly mostly like rather play like peaceful, maybe easy, but mostly peaceful. But I thought that this would be a fun idea. Fun for who, I don't know, but might be a fun idea. It does say that I'm live on both. I forgot what I was going to do next, to be very honest. Yeah, this might be a short stream because if like my father pulls up, I don't want him to know that I'm streaming because it would just be really awkward. So I might just end the stream right there. So this might be a really short stream because I don't know when exactly he's coming home. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know if he knows that I like have a YouTube or a Twitch. I have it set to hard and survival. I don't know if I want to use like any. I don't have a certain seed in mind, but I could use maybe a template to have a certain biome. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. If it loads, it might not load. I hope that you can actually hear me too. My microphone is on, but I've been fiddling a lot with the audio. See, templates couldn't load. Okay, well, I guess we'll just try our luck with whatever they give us. What was I gonna say? Oh, I've been fiddling a lot with the audio lately between the mic and the volume of the actual game. I don't want the actual game to be louder than my microphone, but for some reason, both are very quiet on a lot of my recordings. So hopefully you can hear both. I'm also using my headphone mic right now. And I know that I'm far away from the camera, but I have my capture card plugged into my TV and my Switch and my laptop, and this is as far as the cord will reach. I can't really bring it any closer, or I might like rip it out of the TV, or out of the laptop, whatever. So I couldn't get the templates to load. I guess we'll just go with whatever they give us. I don't know what to name the world. I didn't have anything specific in mind. It's not hardcore because like I don't know if hardcore. I don't think hardcore is available on Bedrock yet. But even if it was, I don't like the idea of hardcore mode. I'm a very sentimental person. I don't like the idea of everything getting deleted if I die. I'm just gonna name it hard mode. If maybe I think of a better name, maybe I'll change it. So I have an idea. For underground base with like a glass ceiling. I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know if it's faster or slower or the same as trying to dig a hole and hide in the ground or just trying to build a house real quick. But we'll see. I'm still nervous that like you can't actually hear me. I hope you can. It says that the mic is working and all. I just hope that it's loud enough and louder than the game volume, I guess. I gotta make sure it's not a multiplayer, otherwise my friends could just pop in. And honestly, I wouldn't put it past them. For some reason on the Switch, it automatically sets your games, your new worlds to multiplayer. I don't know why. Live on both YouTube and Twitch, by the way. I use Restream to stream both. I haven't streamed for a while. Last time I streamed was some weeks back. I was playing with my friends. We're beating the game. I haven't streamed since then. Sometimes I feel like it, but I just don't want to be perceived. And my friend was like, well, why don't you just stream with the camera off? I'm like, yeah. And that's true. I even sometimes do stream with the camera off, but I don't know if it's as interesting. I don't even know if it's really the same audience that wants to watch a gameplay with no voiceover, no camera, versus one that does. Alright, I have my own character, and we are in the middle of I don't know where. It's kind of a pretty area, though. Okay. Punch trees. There is some sand, which will be useful, because I want to make a glass roof. Oh, I forgot, by the way. Maybe I should turn my bad guy sounds on, because I have them off because they freak me out. I hate bad guys. I like to play on peaceful and creative, but, maybe for the sake of this video, I'll turn the bad guy sounds back on. Just for now. It's gonna scare the shit out of me, though. I was saying something else before that, but I don't remember what it was. I think about the sand. I saw some sand. I'm thinking, that'll be useful because I want to make a glass roof for like an underground base. I think it would be a cool idea. I don't know how well that'll go. Also, like I mentioned, this might be a short stream, depending. I don't like people knowing I'm streaming or watching me, or I don't want to explain either. Oh yeah, you see, I have a YouTube and a Twitch, and I've had them both actually for a while. So about that. And you know, I love my dad dearly, but he also like, sorry, that sounds so mean. I love my dad, but, no, I love my dad. I do want to make a point that he does not think YouTube is all that, interesting, I guess. He thinks it's kind of weird. Like, why would you want to watch somebody else play a game? Like, I don't know. You watch sports, and he's like, that's not the same thing! Like, it's kind of the same thing. That's watching somebody play a game, isn't it? That tree's floating. I know, this is a crime. A crime against humanity. But anyway, yeah, he thinks it's weird to watch other people play games. So I don't want him to know that I'm also one of those people who make videos for other people to watch me play games. So if he'll come home eventually soon, and I'm not sure when exactly. But when he does, I will probably immediately end the stream. Like, I'll see his car and be like, alright, gotta go by. I don't know what I'm doing. My brain's autopilot. I know what I need to do. I need to make a craft table. Planks and then a craft table. Uh-oh. I heard a car door, but I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. That might not be. I don't know. Woof. I don't know why I'm such an anxious person sometimes. Oh, I should probably make a pickaxe. I don't know if a wooden pickaxe is even worth making. Well, you need one, don't you? Because you can't get stone without a pickaxe. I'm gonna make a barrel too. Not a barrel. I want to make a chest. Nice. I'm confused. Surely I have enough to make a chest. Is it just not coming out? I know how to make one, but like, why isn't it coming up in the recipes? Weird. Okay. I know, I said underground base, and I'm putting everything above ground, but the thing is, I want to get some stuff first. long is like the Minecraft day? I know from like sunrise to sunset, it's moderately long. But when they just place you here, I don't think they place you at like sunrise. They place you like midday, don't they? I mean, it's already midday now. I don't know how long it's been midday for. I want some stone to make a furnace. I saw something on the ground. I think that was andesite, though. Or something. It didn't look like stone. This is gravel. Well, I could just start digging, I guess. I have an idea for, like, 15 by 15 underground base, but I feel like I should start with maybe, like, a 4 by 4 or something, so that it's actually, like, ready for me to, like, be in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you normally see stone this early when you're digging? I feel like normally there's a little bit more dirt before you reach stone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think you only need 9 to make a furnace, right? I fell. That's fine. Cool. Alright. This would be fine, right? I'm sure nothing can possibly go wrong. Alright, I could also just get a bed. And I wouldn't have to worry about hiding. I hate killing things. I'm so sorry! It's not enough anyway. I need another sheep. I'm not killing the pig. Watch me, like, just get lost completely. I don't want to lose my base. Even though there's not much there yet. A sheep! It's still not enough. Oh no. Where is it? I forgot to put on, what do you call it? Coordinates. I couldn't think of the word. Is it in game or is it in show coordinates? Okay. Saying it might be in video. I'm getting comment. I got 2 comments, and I think they're both advertisements. That was a lot to read. I just kind of skimmed it. The first one was like, hey, if you want to check out my spicy content. So I think somebody's like advertising their OnlyFans or something. And then the second one is like, hey, sorry to bother you, but I do promotion, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Good to know. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay. Well, there's that at least, because it's already getting dark. This is not going how I thought it would. If I got another wool block, I could have just slept through the night. How deep should the house be? 1, 2. I don't know if I should count this layer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe like 5. I don't know. I made like a little thing for it in a notebook. I got this notebook. I dropped my map. I got this notebook with graph paper, and I was using it for like planning Minecraft stuff. I made a little thing for it. I don't know if you can see. I can't see anything in the camera. But I didn't specify or think of how deep it should be, did I? I said 2, 3, or 4 blocks deep, maybe 5 with a question mark. So that was undecided about how deep it should be. But I suggested that it be 15 by 15. Otherwise, my piece of paper keeps falling out of the back. This is a map that I made on graph paper of a different house idea or layout or whatever idea for maybe a different world, or I don't know when. But I didn't want to like fold it a whole crap load to make it fit in the notebook pages, so I just like left it in the back of the notebook. It's still folded anyway, but to tape it onto a piece of paper, I would have had to fold it a lot more. I didn't want to do that. I can't see anything. I have like the brightness all the way up too, if I remember. I don't think I turned it back down. I was playing recently. I don't even remember what I was doing, but for some reason, it was just so hard to see, so I turned the brightness all the way up. And I was like, oh, I'll turn it back down later. I don't think I did. Oh no. He can't fit in here, can he? I don't know if it counts if they see you through the window. I've tried looking it up, and I swear that they say that, like, if you look at an Enderman through the window, it doesn't count. He's not going to teleport to you. But I don't know if that's true or not. But anyway. Apparently I wrote down that it should be 15 by 15, but I was undecided on how deep it should be. I hear bad guys. Excuse me. Can't I just make more sticks? This might be better. Oh, it's so dark. I got worried for a second. I forgot if I put a piece of glass there. I thought somehow that the furnace did not drop as a furnace. My friend Zyatron would be like, "Why are you hiding? Go fight! It makes good content." I'm not like completely sold on just doing nothing the whole night. It's just that I don't know if I really... It's scary out there. I'm afraid if I make it too big in here, though, while it's night, that monsters will just spawn here. I don't know if they can do that or not. I feel like they probably can. Can a monster spawn, like, just like a foot away from me? Since it's dark. I can't see anything. Oh my gosh. At least I can see the night sky, though. It's kind of pretty. It's also bright as hell in real life, which isn't helping right now. I don't know if I could maybe, like, close the blinds IRL so I can see in the game, but I find that, like, if it's very bright in the room, it makes digital screens kind of darker, and it makes it hard to see. So I don't know if I can, like, go close the blinds real quick. I'm not here, you didn't see anything. I can see a little bit better. I can see a little bit better, but I don't know if anybody else can see better. I don't think it works that way, but I can see the screen better. I wonder how long Minecraft nights are. I don't know exactly. The curtains are still open a bit. I don't know if I'll be able to tell if my dad gets here or not. I wasn't doing anything. I don't even have a YouTube. I don't even know which is. Again, not that it matters. He does not. I don't think he would care. And I'm actually 22. I know I look like a child, but I'm not. It's just that I feel so awkward. Do you have a YouTube? No, I don't. Who asked? Did anybody ask? Who's asking? I get actually reported on YouTube a lot, and like one time on Twitch for being a child streamer. So apparently, you're not allowed to stream if you're minor without an adult. But I'm not a minor. I'm 22 years old. I just don't look like it. And I've explained this to YouTube many times, and they will like just bring my stream back and etc. etc. But it's still annoying because they will take my stream down while I'm streaming, and then they also take down like the VOD. It won't be there until like I complain, and I won't be able to stream either because they'll be like, oh, you know, it'll revoke my streaming ability. But they always give it back so far. It happened one time on Twitch too, but it usually happens on YouTube. I don't know if people report me or if it's just their algorithm or how that works exactly. I can make a better pickaxe now. I wasn't thinking about it. I can make a better pickaxe, right? Should I just use this one tilt bricks though? I'm pretty sure you can't use a wooden pickaxe on lapis lazuli. I mean a wooden one. Is it getting light out? Ooh, it's getting light out! Managed to make it through the night without dying, so there's that. Not that I really deserve that achievement, considering I hid in a hole, literally. Sorry, I was trying to break this wooden one. Okay, there we go. I have no choice but to break it. I'm sorry! Okay. Sheep? Oh, I'm such a terrible person. Alright, cool. And just because it's... Okay, cool. don't know where to put the bed. Put it right here for now. We can always like redecorate later. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. What direction should I go if I make it like 15 by 15? I could go in both directions. We got a lot of space. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 5, 6, 7. About 7 more in the other way. I need to make a bed, a shovel. Should I make like a stone sword while I'm here? In case I do have to fight things, that might be a good idea. Wait. I don't know. Okay. Why is there just a random block of sand over here? That's kind of weird. I'm also gonna take a picture of my coordinates so I don't forget. I mean, I might forget anyway, but just in case. So I take a picture with my phone so I don't have to leave the freaking game to look in case I get lost. I get lost, like, a lot. Okay, cool. Just in case. I heard somebody say, I forget who, that it's kind of cheating. But I feel very upset if I can't find a base that I made. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I already did this. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think there was 8. I said that there's 8 more to go. I think 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there was 8. Okay. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And then go 15 in the other direction, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if I did it right, I should be able to just go in a straight line. But I see already it didn't match up, which means something went wrong here. This is definitely 15 because I counted it a bunch of times. This might not be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But this one's not, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm so smart. So now, if I counted right, it should just match up. I don't have to count 15. There we go. Anyway, everything about that's totally fine. The 15 by 15, by the way, is kind of just a number. It's not that significant. It's just that I think I made my house in the one that I called Streaming World, where there was a lot of cherry blossom trees, if anybody watched that. I think I made that one 10 by 10 and quickly found it was not that much room. And in the one that I was playing with my friend Danielle, I was making our house 20 by 20, which is plenty spacious, but it's so big that it takes a long time to actually make, and it doesn't have to be that big. So I figured maybe a happy compromise might be 15 by 15. We'll see. That at least might be enough room for storage without having to make a whole other storage. Or I might have to anyway, but hopefully not as soon. I don't know. I need another shovel. There's the wandering trader. I don't have any emeralds right now, though. I always like to see what he's selling. Sometimes it's useful stuff. I especially love when he sells, like, saplings of other, what do you call it? So I'm stealing these. Oh my god. Don't kill me. He sees me. Oh, okay. I wanted to talk to the wandering trader. I'm saying, sometimes he has useful stuff. I love when he has saplings for other trees. That way I can get different, tree woods. Should I fight the drowned? I don't know how hard he is on hard mode. I might, like, this might be a death. Oh, that was hard. No! I didn't set my spawn, I don't think. There we go. Shit. Oh boy. I'm just checking to make sure I'm still online. Let me make a trapdoor. Let me put some stuff away. This might be actually kind of a weird place to put a door. I guess it's okay for right now, though. When I, like, make the place more, I don't know what word to put there. When I make the place make more sense, I think the trapdoor should go in the corner of the, house, or base, but for right now, that's okay. It's not incredibly useful right now. Lapis lazuli. It's pretty though. Should probably trap more trees. I almost didn't stream at all because I wasn't sure if I had enough time. But it's like, I probably do. Sometimes I think I don't have enough time for something, so I just kind of do something else or sit around, and I'll just waste so much time when I could have been using that time to actually do something. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Just be like, oh, there's only so and so minutes until something else happens, you know, like maybe eating dinner or having to go somewhere. So I won't start to work on something because I figure I gotta do the other thing soon. And then it turns out you had enough time. I don't know if anybody can relate to that. I know a lot of people agree with like having an appointment later and not being able to do anything all day because that's, you're like, oh, I have an appointment at 2 p.m. So clearly I can't do anything else today. That's not exactly the same thing as what I was saying, but that's a mood too. Should probably get more wood. I said that already. Is it sundown already? Holy crap. Can I get like a whole tree before then? Probably not. I'm gonna get like killed by everything. I saw a memory on my Facebook thingy today of a story that I posted apparently 2 years ago. So I've been playing Minecraft for about 2 years. I don't know I don't think I posted it on the exact day that I started playing Minecraft. But anyway, it said, was anybody going to tell me there were still creepers on creative mode, or was I just supposed to be spooked and find out for myself? One of those memes, you know. Was anybody telling me, or was I just supposed to find out by myself? And I think at the time, because for a while when I first started playing Minecraft, I thought creepers were the zombies. Like, I saw the creepers too, but I thought that the word creepers was the name for the zombies. So I don't know if I might have been talking about zombies at the time or not. But anyway, I've been playing Minecraft for about 2 years, apparently. Oh boy. A lot of people have been playing it a lot longer. A lot of people, it's nostalgic for them because they played it as a kid. I don't know why I didn't play it sooner. No particular reason. I should have. I would have liked it. Because I like it. I don't remember what I wanted to do. I guess I can continue making it 15 by 15. Oh. For crying out loud. I was supposed to make a shovel. I forgot again. Egg. Do. I got the egg. A little thing popped up. I unlocked the recipe to make a cake. It's cool. I love the Minecraft cakes. I think they're cool. But it reminds me, EXE, not fun. It reminds me, I was thinking of some fun things to do for different milestones, if and when I ever do it, which I'm sure I will. I'm just thinking about it. So I was thinking, you know, I'm probably going to approach 100 subs at some point, you know, probably sooner than later, because I'm at 59, but I got like about 10 of those just recently. So if it continues to move, you know, fairly quickly, I'm not in any hurry. I'm thinking, oh, what should I do, you know, when I get 100 subs for any sort of little celebration? So I go, yeah, maybe I'll make like Minecraft-inspired cupcakes or something. That'd be cool. The only thing about that is, I don't know if I would want to do like a live stream where I make cupcakes, or if I want to just like make a video and then edit it of making cupcakes. I don't know if I'd feel awkward making a live stream of me baking. I don't know why I would, but I feel like for some reason I would. I need to block this off so that monsters can't just like jump in. Just for now. I can make more glass though for the roof. You guys say roof or roof? Apparently, a lot of people grew up saying roof, but that's like my parents' generation. And people now usually say roof. For some reason, you know, I grew up saying roof, but now whenever I say it, I can't really decide what to call it, and I go back and forth. I did a whole bit of that in one of my older videos, a Minecraft video. I called it the Trial Run series because I was just trying to figure out how to make videos. So I did a whole bit about that, saying, should I call it roof or rough? That was fun to write the captions for. Sand for the roof. It's only about midday. We have time. have a shovel. Did I break my shovel again already? Or did I put it away by accident? I wasn't really paying attention. I must have broke it. The dog is walking around. Makes me a little bit antsy. And just you hear my dad? Did my dad pull up and I didn't hear it? She gets very excited when my father comes home. I don't know what I'll do when he randomly pulls up. I hope I hear him pull up and I don't just hear him walk through the door. This would be hard to explain. Okay, I gotta go by. Dog just came in. She was just chilling though. I need more sand. I wonder what this is. I think it's like andesite maybe? Yes, it is. I'm smart. Ah! I just said I was smart too. I need my shovel all the way over here. Don't really need it. I see more sand. I know, you're not supposed to dig straight down. I didn't figure there was lava right there under the sand, though. I didn't think that would make any sense. That's weird. I didn't know trees could spawn on grass. I don't think they usually do that. What's 15 times 15? I need whatever that is in glass. More or less. Because I did do a couple squares worth already. 10 by 10 is 100. And 5 times 5 is 25. I guess it's about 125. So, I'm not too confident in my Minecraft math. Because I still can't get over the time I was playing with Reniel and I was making the floor out of individual logs because I like the pattern and I didn't want the whole house to be the same color. And I said if 10 by 10 is 100, then 20 by 20 must be 200. And I got what I could have sworn was about 200 logs, and it was not enough, and I was confused. And I don't even think I realized until later that it's because 20 times 20 would be 400, not 200. So, since then, I'm like, don't know if I trust my Minecraft math. But I'm not a stupid person. I'm just saying. Not that not knowing math makes you stupid. People all have different strengths, you know. I don't even like math. A lot of people don't like math, but some people do. I prefer English or, you know, language arts or reading, writing, that sort of thing, whatever you want to call it. Where's the sun? Is it almost night? I'd hate to get trapped in a hole while, like, zombies start spawning. Well, that's one way to do it. Anyway. I'm sure this is not enough sand, but anyway, we can start cooking some of it maybe. I need another shovel almost. About the name, I know I put fighting for my life and I've done no fighting. The thing is, I wanted to name it fighting for my life based off of like, you know, the joke or the meme or whatever. I'm fighting for my life out here. And it's because I don't like hard mode all that much. So it was going to be a joke, and I thought about it. I was like, what if I name it Fighting for My Life, and that means people are expecting me to actually fight in Minecraft. So I put it in quotations, but I still figure, to be true to that I should do probably some fighting at some point. I just really don't want to. I'm surprised, though. The base is kind of coming along cool. I thought I would be, like, spawn killed a bunch of times before actually getting to make a base. Or at least killed once, you know? But I did do an adequate job of hiding, if there is such a thing, of doing an adequate job at hiding. I don't remember how deep this layer is. That might be all. Oh, there's some right here. That's fine. If you just take the inside layer and you leave an outside layer of the sand, the water doesn't come pouring in. I did it wrong though. But anyway, I want this to flow, so rip. Okay. Anyway, I like to make flower pots, and I like to put dandelions in them. I haven't found any dandelions. I also wanted a dandelion to make my bed yellow, but I haven't found any. 'Cause, you know, you can use the flowers to make dye, but I didn't see any dandelions anywhere. Figure I might find some if I keep going. Are those dandelions over there? They might be. Or those white. And those are dandelions. Speak of the devil. I also see some sugar cane. I can't think of the word. Cool, 2 of them. Just what I wanted. I'm taking the sugar cane too. That's cool. It grew to 4. When you plant sugar cane, it can only grow to 3, but it can naturally spawn. Sorry, not grow, I guess. It can naturally spawn at up to 4. But, and I guess you could keep building it too by hand. But you can only, how do I get home? Shoot. I crossed a river, right? I see more dandelions over there. Where's my house? Shit. I was saying something. I don't remember what I was saying. How do I get home? I took a picture of the coordinates at least. Also, I need to eat in the game. Probably should eat in real life. I'm kind of hungry to be honest, but I ate like a bunch of junk food. You know, that doesn't sound that good. Yeah, I ate a bunch of junk food, so I shouldn't be hungry. But I had like some cereal, which got kind of soggy, and some fruit, and some junk food. So I feel like, logically, I shouldn't be hungry. I'm looking at my phone to look at the coordinates. I'm not being a weirdo and just like texting on my phone while streaming. It's -88. Okay. -88, comma, 64, comma, -28. Is I like right around the corner from that much sand though? Oh, I'm going the wrong way then, aren't I? If the other number is only 28, I should not be in the middle of the river doing this. I'm gonna get killed by drowned and lose my stuff. I don't have keep inventory on this time. Because that's kind of cheating. Which is okay to do if that's what you want to do. I do it all the time, but I didn't want to use any like special advantage on this one. I'm going the wrong way for so many reasons. I mean, in so many ways. Okay, that way, I think. There we go. Okay. I think I was saying something before realizing I was lost, but I don't remember what it was. Also, I didn't mean to do that. I think there is some mutton in here somewhere. Or was there? No, I guess I ate it off. Wait, no, it's right here. My bad. I want that. I don't think I have enough clay to make enough bricks to make a clay pot. Or a pot, I guess. I don't know how many you need. I assume it's just, maybe I do. Maybe it's just one clay per brick. It's just throwing me off that this is on the wrong side of this. Ugh. That's annoying. What do I want to do? Aha! We got bricks. I got a flower pot. Cool. I can make some more glass. I also need to dig out the area more. It's a nice day out today. It's a summer day, as my dad would say. This is weird because it's March March, and therefore it should still be kind of chilly, or maybe starting to like spring. I don't know. But it should not be like a summer day in March, because it's not summer. It's not even spring yet, technically. Well, it probably does have something to do with global warming. But blame it on global warming right this second doesn't seem quite right, because it's also been kind of freezing, like just the other day. So I don't know if that's, you know, makes the most sense for this to be the fault. This particular day to be the fault of global warming, because it's just been like freezing some days and nice out the next. And I don't know. I don't know then, but I do believe in global warming. I know that global warming is real. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying our weather has been kind of wacky the past so many days anyway. And I don't know if climate change has much to do with it being colder sometimes. It might. I don't know. It's getting dark out in the game. We just had daylight savings start, I think, the other day. Which is weird, because they kept saying, oh, we're not going to do it anymore in where I live. You know, I know some places don't do it anymore. Most places in the U.S. do. But, then they did it anyway. Like, the past 3 times now, they have said that they're not doing global warming, sorry. They're not doing global warming anymore. Everybody can go home. There's no climate crisis. That's a joke. What I meant to say is, the past 3 times they have said they're not doing daylight savings anymore. Did I use my shovel already? I go through these shovels fast. The past 3 times they have said they're not doing daylight savings anymore, and then they did it anyway. I mean, daylight savings or daylight savings stopping, either way. They keep saying, oh, we're not, this time it's going to stay this way. The time is going to stay this way. It's not going to change anymore. And each time it has, so I don't know. They can't, whoever they is, they can't make up their mind. Did I burn all of my wood? I'm certainly about to. I can chop more wood. I need more sticks to make more tools, because I go through these shovels really fast. I could place some glass, though. Excuse me. I like it to be this time, where the time where it is during daylight savings, because then I have the same time as Guyana, where some of my friends live. Otherwise, when daylight savings ends, we're an hour apart, which is okay. But I thought it was cool to have the same time. Let's roll. I don't know what I clicked on. I got a hoe, which isn't really something I needed right now, but I guess I'll need one eventually. Okay. It is really sunny out today. I opened the windows. Pretty nice. My brain is lagging, sorry. Put some of the wood in there to make more glass. No. This is fun. Did I dig in the wrong direction? I sure did. That's fine. Everything about that's fine. Anyway, what I mean is when I was carving, when I was mining that way, I could have mined like any other way would have been the right direction, I think. But you know, that's fine. It's fine. Anyway, this is fine. How deep did I make this? Like 3 deep? I don't know. I should count just to be sure. I think it's 3. If you don't count the top layer. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We could fill this with like something. Dirt or something. I have a lot of dirt. Pretty much any other direction would have been the right direction. At least I found the lapis, though. It has some uses, not a whole lot. Pretty, too. And I'll replace it, fine. Okay, anyway. I don't think this should be able to get out. I don't know if I can kill it anymore. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really like killing animals that much. I do anyway sometimes, but I don't really like to. The sun is in my eyes. Because of course it is. Am I gonna die if I go close to the freaking curtain real quick? I hate to keep getting up. I mean, just because it's awkward. Be like, BRB, I swear, I'm coming right back. like the sun is in my eyes. Yes, I did what you think I just did. I just tried to get up with my headphones plugged in. I'm glad it at least didn't make anything come unplugged. Oh, it did actually. I made my laptop come unplugged. It's still plugged into the, what do you call it? The capture card. But I have it plugged in for the charger. And that came unplugged. I think we're good now. Everything's fine. Everything is just fine. Anyway. Excuse me. I've been streaming for about an hour, which is good because, like, I didn't think I'd have that much time for streaming. I thought this would be maybe even shorter than an hour. But we're doing pretty well. How am I gonna get out? There we go. Okay. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to stream for. Probably not a super long amount of time from now. I'm very off-center. Anyway. Everybody's eating bugs inside the car. I want this to be at least 3 minutes, I guess. Copper. Boring. That's what I'm useful for the lightning rod. Not a whole lot else. Unless you want the wax on, wax off achievement, I guess. You make the copper blocks and put the honey on and off on the thing. I have a second shovel. That's the part from iCarly. I'm wearing a second towel! I haven't seen iCarly in a little bit. I know that there's been another, what do I call it, another season. A whole other show where they're all older. I haven't seen it yet, because I swore I was going to watch it with my sister. We just haven't gotten around to it. I think it's on Paramount, maybe? I think she even has Paramount. Or maybe we do. We just, forgot to, I guess. When I watch something, I mostly watch YouTube. I also watch, like, old shows. I like, ones from, like, the 70s, the 80s or whatever. Like, I like Barney Miller. I like Johnny Carson. I like All in the Family, but they don't put All in the Family on as much anymore. There's a channel called Nintendo TV where they play old shows. So, kind of at the mercy of whatever they decide to air, because sometimes they don't air what used to watch on it. You know, they had All in the Family on for a while, but now they just play Archie Bunker's Place, I think it's called, or maybe it's just called Archie's Place. I think it's Archie Bunker's Place, and I think it's just not nearly as good as All in the Family. All in the Family is like, when they're all there. I don't know. But I'm almost certain nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. But anyway, Archie Bunker's Place is a spin-off of All in the Family. And as the name suggests, it mostly revolves around that one character. And I just think All in the Family's better. Archie's not, you know, the best person. He's actually kind of an asshole sometimes. But the show is critical of him being, not a good person sometimes. They're not like, oh, it's okay to be, you know, prejudiced or this and that. No, they criticize him for that. So the show is critical of it. They're like, Archie, don't you know that's not the right way to be? Well, mostly the one guy says that. Archie, I can't believe you'd say something like that. So, it's not like they're condoning being an asshole. It's also an old show, which doesn't make it okay. I don't think it's okay for old people to be assholes or for old shows to showcase assholes, but you know what I mean. It's not a modern show. I like, what are some other old shows I like? Suddenly, it's like when somebody asks you what your favorite something or other is. Suddenly, I have never liked anything ever in my life. Oh, I like Murphy Brown. They don't play Murphy Brown on Antenna TV anymore either, though. But I love Murphy Brown. That's about, I know they made another show of her, too. That takes place later. But I like her. It's about a reporter, and she's kind of, I don't want to say sassy, but she's cool. She's very confident, and I like her. I also like Becker. He's also kind of an asshole, but not in the way that Archie Bunker I mentioned is a bit of an ass. Becker is just kind of a jerk to everyone. Becker is like, the hell. I can't stand all these kinds of weird people crawling around the streets of New York and, what's this and that. It's all garbage on TV, and, so, you know, he's kind of just a jackass, but I like that show. I like Coach. That's the one about the dude who's, like, the coach of a football team. With, his name is Hayden Fox, I think. And I was just looking him up recently because I was watching a clip from The Incredibles 2, and I was like, that sounds like Hayden. Like, as in from Coach. And then I was like, nah, maybe it's not, and it is. The dad in The Incredibles is the same guy, the voice is the same guy as Coach, the guy who plays the coach on the old show Coach. I thought that was kind of cool. Coach is a good one. I'm kind of naming shows where all the characters are kind of assholes, though. I hope that doesn't make me look like an asshole. There's gotta be some shows I like to have more wholesome characters. Barney Miller is more wholesome characters, but they're all cops, and that's bad for a different reason. But, you know, it's like how people like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You know, it's not real, and I'm aware real cops aren't as wholesome as the ones on that show. My brain is lagging. What was I doing? I don't know. I guess my pickaxe broke is why it came up. Let's see. Do I like any old TV shows with, like, characters who aren't terrible people? I don't think Murphy Brown or Becker are terrible people. Murphy, she's just, kind of strong, I don't know, I say strong-willed, I don't know. She, is very tough, though, in a way. You know, she knows what she wants, and she can be argumentative and all that. But that's good, especially because she's a reporter, so she's, kind of good at knowing what she wants, you know? It's not a bad trait to have, it just, can make her sometimes a bit bullheaded or whatever with her friends, I think. But I think that she's really cool. And I like writing, so there's, you know, I feel like being a writer and being, you know, a journalist or something are somewhat similar. I don't know if journalist is the right word. Somebody that, like, interviews people, I guess that's a journalist, right? might start listing YouTubers I'd like to watch instead, which would be more relatable, but I don't know if that would be weird to do. I don't even know if that might even be like kind of rude. I don't know why it should be, but to be like, so I like all these YouTubers, is that rude to do? I don't know. It might be. I don't know why it should be, but I feel like it would be. I'm not sure why. Do I have any wood? I do. I need a pickaxe. It's not the same, like, if I were to, like, mention YouTubers I don't think it's, like, the same thing as, like, name dropping, which I know is supposedly rude. Because nobody cares who I am. So it's not like that. So I don't know why it'd be like, oh, I'd like to watch this and that person. Why that would be wrong, I don't know. It's actually just watching Technoblade, though. Now, see, that feels wrong. Like, is it weird to, like, name drop and be like, I'm into this person? I don't know why it would be. I was watching Technoblade's, like, some of his older videos from, like, 5 years ago when he was playing Bed Wars, which I thought looked kind of fun. I don't know if I think I tried to play Bed Wars, and I was hopelessly lost. Maybe I'll try again at some point. I'm also really fond of Dan and Phil. Dan and Phil are my favorites, actually. I think I just saw that they put another video up. I saw that while I was checking my phone to look at the coordinates, I think. So they have a new video out. It's just like I'm announcing that I'm gonna go like leave the live stream to go watch Dan and Phil. It might, and you know, I would support that. I'd leave my own live stream to watch Dan and Phil. That's a lie, obviously. And then I would have gone and done that. But you know, I fully support leaving my live stream to go and watch Dan and Phil's new video. That's justified. Quite fond of what is it called? I love Markiplier. Everybody likes Markiplier. I like Taylor Riley. She hasn't uploaded much in a while, but I love her stuff. I also like Steph Semyati. She mostly does Twitch streams now, though she does do YouTube videos again once in a while. She, you know, used to be pretty big on making YouTube videos, and then stopped for a while and focused on Twitch. And then she stopped Twitch for a little bit, and now she's doing Twitch again. But she did do, not super long ago, some more YouTube videos focusing on like gaming and makeup, which I thought was fun. I really liked watching the one about Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, I think. And I like watching her put on makeup too. She does cool makeup looks. I like, who else do I like? I don't know. I don't know why naming YouTubers I like would be any different than telling you about TV shows I like. But for some reason, I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, not supposed to, but I don't know if it's weird or wrong to talk about other YouTubers. I'm not saying anything bad about anybody. Not that it's necessarily wrong to say bad things about YouTubers sometimes. I suppose once in a while that's definitely justified. I'm not getting into that. Well, I mentioned Dan and Phil, so obviously I like Daniel Howell, or I think that's his name. I mean, I know that's his name. I mean, I think that's his YouTube name. Sometimes I forget if he made the YouTube username Dan Howell or Daniel Howell. I think it's Daniel Howell. And Amazing Phil. I love both of those people. Those are my favorites. I don't watch a lot of like modern TV. I mostly, like I said, watch just older shows or YouTube. I've been watching some animatics too of like DSMP moments, particularly surrounding Technoblade. I like those. Those are funny. People are so creative. I love that people make art of the different moments, and people do a very good job of it too. The cow just kind of wandered in, but anyway. Is this deep enough? I wasn't really paying attention. I kind of... I don't know if I spaced out or what. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is good because I wasn't counting the top layer when I was counting that it's should be 3 deep. That's fine. Now what though? This is very strange. Does the cow know how to get out? I feel like it doesn't. Ah, come on. Ouch. Okay. Grab glass. Been up for 3 days, everything is haunted, everybody's evil and there's bugs inside the carpet. Do you think I'm frightening? Something enlightening. If I show my fangs, will you tell me that they're cool? Mirror shattered when I'm passing, broken glass and crashing, blurry little stars spread all across my room. I need so much more glass. How did I take damage? Just from up there? I feel like that's not high enough to take damage, but alright. Cook sand faster. Should be fine. I'm gonna need more though, I think, anyway. I think I heard a car door, but I'm not sure. When I just heard a car, like, zoom away. Surely the dog would start barking, right? Right? All of my wood for this, in case I need to make tools or something, I guess. I need more sand though. Ugh. I've been up for 3 days, everything's haunted, everybody's evil, and the bugs inside the carpet. You think I'm frightening, something enlightening. If I show my fangs, will you tell me that the cool? Speaking of lightning, I should probably make a lightning rod. I need sand. I'm gonna go all the way over here to get my dumbass lost. Turtle. I love turtles. Turtles are my favorite animal. Just go on a tangent about two turtles. Did you know there are seven types of sea turtles? I hesitated because I told my dad that one time, or probably many times, that there's 7 types of sea turtles, and he was like, well, how would they know that there's not ones that they haven't discovered? And then I started to say that there are 7 known sea turtles. 7 known types of sea turtles, so that's how I say it now. There are 7 known types of sea turtles. I guess he made a good point, and what if there are others and we just haven't found them yet? So there are 7 known types of sea turtles. You probably remember all of them. And my favorite is the leatherback sea turtle. Oh gosh, this was one of those things that I used to talk about all the time. Like when I was a kid, like I would talk in detail about sea turtles. I didn't realize that other people didn't really care, which is sad. I think surely some people care, but one of those things. I guess kids are good for that. I know, older people sometimes do that too. Where it's like, does anybody want to know about this topic that I'm really interested in and I know a whole shitload about, and you don't realize that other people aren't usually as interested as you are. But there's always people that are too, so it shouldn't be too discouraged. Some people want to know about all kinds of random stuff. I wouldn't mind if somebody was like, hey, here's some information about something random. I like to learn things. I like sometimes listening to people talk. But I could go on a whole spiel about sea turtles. I'd love to do that, but I don't know if anybody else would enjoy that. There are 7 known types of sea turtles, and the biggest one, which is my favorite, is called the leatherback sea turtle. And it's called that because of its leathery skin and shell. And it can be up to 7 feet long. It's also a darker color. It's pretty. It's like this bluish black almost color. I think I know all the sea turtles. It might take me a minute to recall them. I can tell you again. I don't know if anybody would care, but I could definitely be like, so about sea turtles, right? It's the leatherback sea turtle, the flatback, the loggerhead, the hawksbill, the olive ridley, the Kemp ridley, and the green. In case anybody was interested in that, I am. I like other types of turtles too, not just sea turtles, but sea turtles were like the thing I knew about that I would like to tell people. So did you know about sea turtles? Did anybody enlighten you? Let me enlighten you. I think alligator snapping turtles are pretty cool. Which are named that I think because their tail looks like an alligator. Those are kind of aggressive animals, though. You gotta watch because they can hurt you. And if I'm not mistaken, those snapping turtles, the alligator snapping turtles, or maybe another kind too, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the alligator snapping turtles have a tongue that looks like a worm that they open their mouth underwater and fish think it's a worm and will like just swim into their mouth. I think that's the alligator snapping turtle, but I could be wrong. I should make another shovel. I don't know if I really need one right this second, but I should make one anyway. I've been up for 3 days, everything you can't do. That song gets stuck in my head. I sing that song a lot though. I feel like that a lot. Like, I can't sleep and everybody's mean and there's bugs. Why are there just so many bugs? I go around my house singing that when I think of it sometimes. I need tools. Excuse me. Am I missing something? I think we're good. Should probably make more than one tool at a time to go through them, but anyway. I didn't grab any food. Thank you. I should get more wood. I think I said that already. Cook my lamb steak, my mutton real quick. Mochi grassy. What was it doing? Should probably make another axe. I got one, but you know, just because it will break at some point. There we go. I think I might either voluntarily go soon or have to leave anyway soon, which is okay. I actually streamed for longer than I thought I might be able to. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I'm kind of hungry though. I might leave voluntarily anyway, even if nobody comes home soon. Though, if my dad is coming home soon, we might be getting together. Maybe not. But anyway. I feel like, you know, the hard mode title is a bit clickbaity since I didn't do anything relating to hard mode except for hiding. And you know, I probably should have went out of my way to fight some stuff, but that would have ended so badly for me. You saw, like, I was like, maybe I should fight this drown, and he was taking out my hearts. I just really liked this idea for the base, this underground idea. I thought it was a cool idea. I'm trying to talk to him. Just out of curiosity. I don't have anything to trade with him. I mean, I don't have emeralds. I kind of just need to wait for the sand to cook. I think I might chop some trees while I'm waiting, because I will need wood anyway eventually. And if anything, at some point with my underground base, maybe I could make a floor that's cool looking and not just, you know, plain stone. Plain stone doesn't even look bad, but, you know, just something to look forward to or move towards, maybe. What the hell is this? Oh, this is what I carved out because I was getting the sand. I was like, huh? What is that? I thought it was like the opening for a cave for a second. That's weird. I didn't really know that the mushrooms can grow on logs like that. Anyway. Maybe at some point I'll even put in walls. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I'm still working on like the roof and properly digging it out. Which I'll finish like the part around the entrance at some point. But I wanted to get the roof in order first. Where's the floating tree? I wanted to get the roof in order first so that bad guys can't just like enter through the sides. Because if I have it open around the entrance, you know what I mean? If this part's open, they could just fall in and walk in if I don't finish the roof first before I finish everything else, I guess. Something went wrong here. What happened? I thought I had another block that I could jump on. Anyway. Oh, did I miss this from... It's only from a couple minutes ago. I didn't notice. I got messages. Not messages. Comments? What is it called if it's live chat? I got chat from Marcus I can't read. Marcus Sivertson, sorry. Marcus Sivertson Hagen from YouTube said hi and 2 crying emojis, and I don't know why. Said you cool. Hello, Marcus, and thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what I'm doing. How am I going to get out? This is going really well. Trust me on this. Makeshift staircase, just for now. Which is bad, because if I can use it to get out, then monsters can use it to get in. And this still didn't help me, because now I still can't get out. This is fine. Don't ask questions. Everything's fine. I could probably make like a whole other furnace. And if I had more than one furnace going at the same time, that would make this a lot faster. I could do that, actually. That's not a bad idea. It's fine. I've been up for 3 days, everything is haunted. Everybody's evil and there's bugs inside the carpet. Do you think I'm frightening? Something enlightening. If I show my fangs, will you tell me that they're cool? Me and shatter when I'm passing. Broken glass and crashing. Pretty little stars. He says blurry little stars spread all across my room. I don't know why I always want to say pretty little stars spread all across my room. I feel like there's a disproportionate amount of sand in the other ones. Also, I thought I had more sand than this. Oh, shoot. Come to think that you cool might have been a question, like asking me if I'm alright. I thought it was a compliment, like, you're cool. Thank you, if it was a statement. But if it was a question like, are you okay or are you cool? Then yes, I'm fine. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm doing. The distribution is not really distributed that well. I don't know. I kind of thought I had both more logs and more sand when I did that. But that's alright. I don't think I need that much more glass. Oh my god. My door is open. And it's night. Okay. A bad guy. It's a drown. And I'm not really sure what he's doing. But okay. Anyway. There's a zombie over there. That's exciting. If you're visually impaired or just having trouble seeing, because I'm a bit far from the camera, I shook my head after that. As if to imply, no, that's not fun. That's a bad guy. Oh god. Nice. There's a zombie with gold armor over there. Gold armor is not very strong, but still, armor is armor. And I don't have a shield. Why is he not burning? Oh, it's because of the armor, I guess. Nice. I got his helmet. Interesting. Muy interesante. I need glass. I need more things to burn with, which means I'll need to cut more trees, which is fine. This actually might be enough. I don't know. Maybe not. I guess not. But come on, man. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. I'm on my way to cut more trees. I thought they were floating for a second. Their stem just blends in with the dirt on the side of the grass blocks. Oh, some other good old shows. I was talking about old shows a little bit ago. I like Maude. I like The Jeffersons. I like Good Times. I don't think they play Good Times on Antenna TV anymore, but they play it on other channels, I think. Sanford and Son is a good one. I like Three's Company. That's not as old as some of the other ones I mentioned, I think. My mom's favorite thing ever, I think, is Three's Company. I really enjoy Three's Company. It's a little bit messed up sometimes when you watch it and if you're watching it critically, it's not as fun as if you're just watching it for fun. You can be very critical of Jack if you realize that he's kind of not the best person ever. But if you're just watching it for a good time, he's funny and they're all funny and it's a funny show. But if you think too critically about it, you're like, wow, Jack is kind of not right. He's kind of messed up. But it's a fun show. I always laugh when I watch it. It's my mom's favorite. Like, I think it's like her favorite show ever. My phone just lit up. I don't know why. It's my buddy Niaz, and I don't know why he's crying. He just sent me a crying emoji for some reason. out of the blue. I think the last thing I said to him was that I thought that what he was making on our realm was really cool. So maybe he's just emotionally reacting to that. For some reason, my initial thought process was that he was probably reacting in cringe to me streaming right now. Once in a while, he does watch me. Like, what did I do that was wrong? Was it cringeworthy? Is it the clickbaity title? I agree. But, no, I was telling him that he was doing a really good job on the realm. You know, we have that realm called RGB Gamers, and, when we first started playing, we kind of destroyed the village. Not exactly purposely, but we made all the villagers die, basically, because we all stole their beds, and people left doors open and whatnot, and all the villagers died. So anyway, I cured a zombie villager at some point, and I was lighting up the village, and I cured a zombie villager. I kept him in my house for a while as I lit up the village, and I brought him back to the village so that he could live there. And, you know, I gave him a bed. I put some beds in some houses. He chose his own house. And, that was, you know, fine. The lighting was okay. You know, the town was still a work in progress because it was kind of messed up. But I, you know, brought a villager back to the town. And Niaz, I guess, was playing at some point, and he started like remaking the whole town, and it's really pretty. I might show you. I don't want to leave what I'm doing right now to show you. Maybe later, maybe some other time, I'll show you how that town's going. It's really pretty. He made some of the houses. It reminds me of like Japan, how some of the houses look there, or at least what you see on TV. And my specific villager, I named him Old MacDonald because he's a farmer. He kind of set him up with all kinds of farms. It's really cool what he was doing. Anyway, I texted him recently. Publicly in the group chat, I was blaming him for he put, I think, a shrieker or something underneath my house. So publicly in the group chat, I was like, "Did you put a shrieker under my house? Where the hell is it?" But then I messaged him, and I was like, "By the way, I love the village. It's so pretty." I don't remember what I was doing. I'm somewhat good at rambling, sometimes. Which is fine. It's a good skill to have, because sometimes I just stare blankly, or not stare blankly, but I can be really quiet sometimes on stream, because I just don't feel like talking. And I realize, is that weird? If I'm streaming, should I at least talk about something? Because what's the point of like having my camera on just to watch me stare blankly at the screen? I think I was supposed to be cutting trees, and I got like majorly distracted. I'll need more sand too, maybe. I don't think that's enough. I forget how much I just saw in here. I don't need a whole lot more. There'll be a few pieces here, a few pieces here. That's not bad. That might be enough, I'm not sure. Excuse me. If not, then we only need a few more. I'm not sure. We'll see. I've been up for 3 days. Everything is haunted. Everybody's evil, and the drugs are drugs. There's bugs inside the carpet. He's like, okay, there's like a couple more. There's 2 sand in here and no wood, and there's wood in here and no sand. This might be enough, and it might not be enough. I just fell through the roof. I didn't realize I was missing a singular square here. No, don't get in here. Get out. Why would you want to be on the stone floor? Out. Out, out, out. Is this enough? It might be enough. Woohoo. Okay. Now I can focus on, like, fixing this. But, is it sundown already? We can sleep through this night. Doo-doo. I shouldn't spin around too much. It makes me a little bit dizzy if I spin around too much. But, I also, my sister, when I play a game with her, she can't stand a whole bunch of spinning because she has a TBI, from a concussion. And, she doesn't like when things spin around real quick because of that. So I try to be mindful if I'm playing a game. And not that she's gonna watch, but that other people might also not like spinning for whatever reason, maybe the same reason. I always like my content to be accessible, you know? I'm missing a piece of glass here. Oh, I might need a little bit more. Crap. I have one more, and I don't think that's gonna be enough, because I think there might be more blank spaces here. We'll see. Oh, it might be okay. I don't know if I put glass all there or not. I forget. But anyway, yeah. I like my content to be like as accessible as possible. So I like to make sure everybody can watch, you know. I wouldn't want to like spin in circles and then alienate a whole group of people who get really awful headaches or dizziness or whatever from watching people spin in circles. Especially in Minecraft, where it kind of feels like you're spinning with it. My sister and I have been playing this game called Harvestella. Have I been digging with my shovel? I mean, mining with my shovel? I think it's fine. I think I just switched. My sister and I have been playing this game called Harvestella, right? And when you start the game, it has the sensitivity for rotating on, like, not on maybe? I don't know. It's very low, I guess, or high, or whatever. Basically, when you rotate in Harvestella when you first start, it goes so fast, it was making me dizzy, and my sister was like, that's how I feel all the time when things rotate like that, and I was like, you know, that's fair. So, we turned the sensitivity, I think all the way down or all the way up. I'm not sure which direction is which, but basically, we made it so that it rotates a lot slower, because it was rotating so fast that it was, like, bothering my head. It was making me feel dizzy. My sister's actually not really a fan of Minecraft. She's like, why is everything a cube? It's like Animal Crossing, but stupid. But, you know, I like Minecraft. It's okay to like things. It's okay to dislike things, too. But I'm just saying. I'm gonna need a couple more pieces of glass. Are you kidding me? That's fine. How do I get out, too? This is fine. Make sure, I didn't mean to do that. Make sure it's actually empty. Okay. Kind of hungry. I don't know what time my dad's coming home, because I didn't think he'd be that late, but I think he said he was helping his brother with a carpet job or something. My dad, he's a mechanic, but he also does carpet as like a side job. I don't I could have sworn he said he was helping his brother with the carpet job, but I might have misunderstood or misheard, or maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe he said he was helping his brother with his car or something. I don't know. I don't know why his brother would have a carpet job, like, independently. I thought usually he helped my dad with carpet. No, he does carpet on his own sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing it the slow way, but I broke my pickaxe. And instead of making another pickaxe for some strange reason, I did it that way. Yeah, I guess, my uncle, he does carpet too. Should we go fight the drowned? I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like that was a glitch. I don't think he was supposed to get stuck upside down like that. After 3 days, after 3 conflict, everybody's evil and this wasn't such a conflict. I need... Basically, I'm gonna need like one more piece of glass. Are you kidding me? No, 2 more. Unless I want to leave the trap door right here for some strange reason. I just need a little bit more sand. Just a smidge. I don't want to take from right there. Fine. What the hell? The wandering trader and his 2 llamas are like down in a ditch, basically. They're in the hole that I dug to gather sand. I don't know how or why, but it's possible they could have just walked in there. I don't know if they could have spawned there too, maybe. Am I just gonna like fall through? That's not a good idea. I've been up for 3 days. Everything is on good. I don't mean to keep checking my phone, but sometimes my friends try to get like in touch with me like urgently, because like some of my friends that I do business with or whatever, and they're like, I couldn't get a hold of you. I'm like, I'm sorry, I was doing something else. Ugh. I was doing something that did not involve looking at my phone. So try to be a little bit more conscious, just in case somebody like really needs to get in touch with me. Usually they spam me with phone calls if that happens. Anyway, so you can look in the book what I was gonna do. Basically, I just had the idea for the glass roof, and I could make this even deeper too. It's not very deep. 3 deep is not the full effect of being underground, to be honest. But we could do like 4 or 5 blocks deep. Basically, all I got here is like the idea for the glass roof, and maybe doing like, I don't know if you can see it all. I got this transparent, somewhat sticky note. It's not as transparent as I kind of hoped they would be when I bought them, but maybe to do like a heart shape in like maybe a different color glass or something. Or I think the idea actually was just for the heart to be glass, and for the rest to be underground, but not with the glass roof. But, you know, that's okay. I already did the glass roof. So I can maybe do like a heart shape in like a different color glass or something like that. But I guess I want to move everything over to the edge. I'm kind of not looking forward to doing that with the inventory. I hate having to move a chest full of stuff. Yeah, obviously I could put it all in my inventory first, but it doesn't really make a difference, you know. I don't know if I want to keep moving everything several times. I feel like I'm going to have to do this more than once. Especially if I want to make it deeper. After 3 days, everything's haunted. Everybody's evil and there's bugs inside the carpet. So, like, I am kind of a dumbass, and only sometimes. And, it did occur to me after I went on sort of a, rant about, Niaz and what he built in our, what's the word? SMP, but what's the word? Realm. It only occurred to me afterwards that he has, like, fake accounts, and that Marcus might have been him. But that's good, because if he heard me, talk about how cool the town is, that's a good thing. I don't remember what I was doing, to be honest. I think I was just moving everything over. Need a pickaxe, though. Oh, this is gonna get freaking dark at night. I'm gonna get mobs inside my house. Let's sleep through the night, though. I don't know where to put the bed for now. Ooh, I got a couple pieces of glass. I can fix the roof. Come on, man. I feel like having the doorway over here is not efficient for having my stuff all the way over there, but, you know, that's okay. Alright. So it could be deeper. Having it only 3 deep, like I was saying, doesn't really give it the full effect of being an underground base. So I could make it. I didn't mean to do that. I could make it deeper. I don't have to make it deeper. 3 is okay, but it does make it feel a little bit not crowded, but tight because the ceiling is so close. I don't know. That's almost a whole project in itself, making the room deeper. But at least it's got a roof now, like a proper roof, sort of. I'm doing that thing again where, like, I understand I'm streaming, but I'm just staring off into space and not saying anything, so I don't know what to say. And, like, do I have to, you know, if you're streaming, I still don't know. Should you talk, like, constantly, or should you, like, is it okay to be silent sometimes? And I don't mean that in one way or another. I don't know. I genuinely don't know if it's okay to just be quiet while streaming sometimes. I'm not sure. I could think of something else to talk about. I'm kind of hungry, though. I don't know how much longer I want to stream for. I don't know. I was just going to stop whenever my dad comes home from whatever he's doing. But I don't know when he's going to come home, and I might just, like, stop sooner than that, maybe. Might even go eat. I don't know. We had, oh god. There is a little bit of a story I could tell. It might make me look insensitive, though. We had pork last night. You know, my cousin, his name is Darian. I don't know why you would need to know his name. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But, my cousin, for his own reasons, doesn't eat pork because he feels it's against the Bible. Because in the Old Testament, it says that you shouldn't eat pork. And anyway, we had pork last night. Nobody said he had to eat it. He didn't. He wasn't even home because he was working. But he came and talked to me this morning, and he said that he ate the leftover chicken that was in the fridge, and I was just like, what leftover chicken? Because when is the last time my dad made chicken? And the thing is, I wasn't necessarily being a smartass or automatically assuming he ate pork, but I was very skeptical because I was like, when did we have chicken though? Or, he's like, I didn't eat pork. Don't tell me I ate pork. And I'm like, I'm not saying you necessarily did, but when did we have chicken last for there to have been leftover chicken? And he was like, no, don't tell me, no. And the thing is, he was laughing, so I'm not, like, bullying him. He was, upset, but laughing about it. Because, in the, you know, the Christian Bible, in the Old Testament, it does say that you shouldn't eat pork, I guess. But people don't usually follow that because it's not in the New Testament, and people usually follow the New Testament. But, he follows the old one, I guess, and he had, for I don't know how many, I don't even know if it's been a year or how many years or that he's decided not to eat pork, but he had pork last night because he thought it was chicken. And he was somewhat upset about that. And the interaction was just like, okay, but did you eat chicken? Because when is the last time we ate chicken that it would have been in the fridge and not spoiled by now? And he's like, it tasted like chicken. Don't tell me I ate pork. I'm like, well, we had pork last night. He's like, no. He was like, what, did it have, like, red peppers? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like, I can't remember. I don't remember if it was tomato or pepper or what it was. I remember there was something red in it. I was like, you know, to be I was almost certain, we were both pretty sure at this point that that was not chicken that he ate, but, I was like, we can compare notes. I have a leftover sandwich in there, I can look. And I showed him the sandwich, and I'm like, did it look like this? And he was like, no! Don't! No! I was like, well, what does that mean for you? Do you feel like you have to, like, repent or pray or something now? And he said that maybe he'll fast one day this weekend to make up for it. But, we agreed it doesn't count if you didn't know. I don't know if Niaz is still watching. And if he is, he's probably going to think I told that story just because he's watching. And I'm so sorry. That's not the case. It's just that I was thinking about food. And I was like, so, we had pork for dinner. And then I was immediately reminded about the incident with my cousin and thought that would make a fun story. It also might just make me look like a jackass for laughing. But he was laughing. He wasn't, like, crying about it. What's that, 4? Make it maybe 5 deep and see what that looks like. Surely there's like a better expression to explain what I'm doing than saying making it 5 deep. Just for intellectual reasons and to avoid any euphemisms. But I don't know how better to explain it than saying something is like 4 or 5 deep. I say blocks deep to avoid any euphemism, but I don't know. The depth is 5 blocks. I don't know. That just sounds pretentious. All the words I just used sound pretentious. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 11 minutes and something now. Just like I said, longer than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it might be like even less than an hour. I didn't know how long I had. I think I just heard a car door, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm also like somewhat out of frame, and I didn't really realize that in my defense. Sorry. I also explained the reason why I'm like so far away. It's not super far away, but somewhat far away. Is because this is about as far as the cord will reach. I might be able to bring it just a little bit closer, but it can't reach that far because I have my capture card, which is what records the game, plugged into my TV. Well, the TV, not necessarily mine. I have the capture card plugged into the TV and plugged into the Switch and plugged into my laptop. And the USB cords aren't incredibly long. The one for the Switch is longer, but the USB cords that, I don't know if they're both USB. The cords that came with the capture card just aren't super long, so I can only have my laptop so far away from the TV, and it's kind of just far enough for me to be able to sit on the couch, sort of, but that's why I'm a bit far. I can't bring my laptop that much closer. I don't want to accidentally pull the cord out. I've done that before. Getting to be night again. Was that a sheep? I thought that was a chicken or a skeleton, but I think it was a sheep. Sleep through this night. What will happen after I sleep in the bed that's kind of high up? Is it just gonna like yeet me afterwards? I'll just like fall to the floor, I guess. Yes. No, it actually spawned me on top of the bed. That's funny. I need another pickaxe. The sound of zombies dying, I think. This 5 depth. This is 5 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's kind of better, I think. The view's better. I can even make it 1 more deeper. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. Try not to fall in lava, though. Excuse me. I don't... What was that?
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
Jeez! That scared the shit out of me, to be honest. My Siri, thinking I was talking to him. Anyway. Something else interesting I can talk about, because I feel like watching me mine stone is gonna get boring fast. Talk about food. What else can I talk about food? I do have leftover piece of sandwich from last night. That pork that you made was pretty good, and it did have like red roasted peppers. It was pretty good. We had it with provolone, and we don't eat a whole. Well, I don't eat a whole lot of provolone cheese. I don't eat. Most of the time when I eat cheese, it's usually like American or cheddar. But Swiss and provolone have their place in some good sandwiches too. And I went grocery shopping with my dad yesterday, and we got some provolone specifically for these sandwiches. And what the hell was I saying? We got provolone especially for these sandwiches, and this is very unlike my dad. My dad is actually kind of anti-eating food in the store before you pay for it. My mom used to do that, and he hates when people do that. But for some reason, he took like a slice out of the bag of the cheese before he paid for it. Like after he got it, because you got to get it at like the lunch meat counter. And he took like a slice out, and he's like, "Oh, this looks good," and he's like, "Oh, I'll tell you how good it is." And he was joking. Then he handed me the slice, and he got himself the slice out too. They were just eating slices of provolone cheese in the middle of the store, which I don't even think you're really allowed to eat the food before you pay for it. Because my mom used to say, "Oh, it's okay as long as you pay for it." I don't think it is. I don't think you're actually allowed to do that. More or less, it's kind of rude. But it was funny because it was very unlike my father to do that, because he hates when people do that. And I did like make eye contact with somebody who obviously worked there, who saw me eating a piece of cheese, and she looked kind of like I don't know, surprised, almost offended, but not really offended. She just looked surprised, and she had like big eyes, and she looked at me. And I guess that look was like almost like she was gonna tell me that I wasn't supposed to be eating in the store, but she didn't say anything. She just looked at me kind of strangely. But that cheese from ShopRite, I think we got it. It was Land O'Lakes brand, I think, or the American cheese we got was Land O'Lakes. I think the provolone might have also been Land O'Lakes. It was pretty good cheese actually. It made the sandwich pretty good too. It was good with the pork and the roasted peppers and whatnot. We had good rolls too from a fairly local bakery. I like this. I don't even know if I should even maybe go deeper, but the deeper it is, the better it looks, I feel. Because I like it looks like a roof, and when I was like so close to the ceiling, it kind of loses some of the effect of being underground that I wanted. And I thought it'd be cool to have an underground base, but then it has to be actually farther underground for it to feel and look underground, you know? I'll move all my stuff again too, but I just don't want to keep moving it, so I'm gonna move it when I'm satisfied with where everything should go, I think. What else did we have last night? We had Nobody asked. I'm not reading chat. I'm just thinking out loud. What else did we have last night? We had, my dad makes what he calls candied carrots, which is he cooks the carrots with, like, brown sugar and sometimes syrup or honey, I think. And he makes them really sweet tasting, and they're pretty good like that. I don't know what we're having tonight, if anything. Sometimes we just have, like, leftovers or, whatever. He might be like, oh, you're on your own kind of thing. I might make, like, a can of soup, or, I can make a ramen or eggs or something like that. Sometimes make a ramen and eggs. For leftovers. I do have leftover sandwich, I don't know. I think, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Sorry. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, which is, people celebrate being Irish. I'm sure that's probably not the origin, but, for St. Patrick's Day, my dad likes to make a sort of Irish meal. Need, more ladders. And I think he'll make, corned beef and, I don't know what else, maybe coleslaw or something, I forget. Which is pretty good when he makes that. He's got beef in the fridge right now. I don't know if he forgot about it or if he, I don't know if he meant to put it in the freezer after. I don't know why he put it in the fridge. Because if we're not eating it till, like, this weekend, I don't think it's supposed to stay in the fridge until then. But I'm not really sure. I don't know that much about cooking meat. I don't usually cook meat, to be honest. I cook sometimes, which might be surprising to some people, because I honestly, I do make jokes about myself not being able to cook, because I only cook so many different things, and I'm not big on cooking. I like cooking. I don't know how to cook that many different things, though. And I don't cook meat all that often, so I don't know much about cooking meat. I cook, sometimes I make shrimp. I've made chicken, like, maybe one time. I cooked chicken, and that was after my dad had already, like, cut it and seasoned it and all that. All I did was cook it in the pan. He kind of did everything else. So I don't usually cook meat. So I don't know much about it, or if that beef can stay in there, or for how long. I guess it's not like chicken. Chicken, I know, raw chicken can't stay in the fridge for too long. You either have to freeze it or cook it. But I don't know how this works. Maybe he was gonna, like, cut it up and then freeze some of it, or maybe he just forgot to put it in the freezer. I don't remember what I was doing, to be honest. I got the ladders, though. I'd say go ahead and make it, like, maybe one deeper for the depth, and then maybe another one deeper so I have room for a floor that isn't made of stone. More pickaxes. Yeah, I like how this looks. I might go with this depth, as in, like, this amount of blocks deep. And then maybe I'll mine another one so that I can put, like, a wood floor on top. I'll see. I was talking about we went to the grocery store yesterday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. Yeah. Okay, so we went to the grocery store yesterday, and we honestly mostly bought a lot of junk food. We bought some other food too, like some food to cook with and good food, you know. But we bought so much junk food. I think it had a lot to do with us both being hungry while we were grocery shopping. Neither of us, for some reason, ate beforehand, and I don't know why. So they always say like you shouldn't go grocery shopping while you're hungry, and it's because you end up buying a bunch of stuff, but maybe even stuff you don't need that much. And I joked about that to my dad. I said, you know, well, they say you're not supposed to go grocery shopping hungry. And he goes, well, that's stupid, though. You know, he wasn't, like, saying it meanly. He was just saying that doesn't make any sense, because if you don't go while you're hungry, how do you know what you want? And, you know, you might end up not getting what, you know, you might not get some stuff because you're not hungry at the time. Then you go home and you're hungry and you're like, oh, I should have got this and that. So that was a good point, and I wasn't saying I actually believe you shouldn't go hungry. I was just, you know, quoting something that people say. Keep switching tools by accident. But anyway, that was his insight on that. And we got a whole bunch of junk food. I don't know why. I don't know why, but you know, we just didn't have that much junk food in the house, and it's nice to have junk food on hand. And I know that's a privilege. I'm aware. But got Oreos and all kinds of junk. I had some today. We got the thin kind. I got the thin kind with the extra stuff, and he picked out these Oreos that were called like peanut butter pie or something, and they taste like I'm gonna sleep tonight, I think. They taste like Nutter Butters. Did I just take damage from walking off the side? I sure did. They taste like Nutter Butters, which were these they probably still exist. These peanut butter cookies were just like these cookies with peanut butter in them, you know? And anyway, they taste a lot like that. But they taste good. You can't really taste much of the chocolate on these peanut butter pie cookies, these Oreo cookies. They're supposed to be like chocolate and peanut butter. You taste the chocolate a little bit, but it tastes a lot like peanut butter. But they're really good, actually. I like... The dog is gonna like wag her tail and disconnect my capture card. Uh-oh, is my dad home? She seems very attentive at the door. No, she's lying down. Okay. What was I saying? About Oreos. They make different flavor Oreos. They make like a lot of different flavor Oreos. I really like the mocha ones, and I didn't see them. I don't know if those were limited edition when I got them or what, but I thought those were pretty good. They're like a coffee flavor. I like coffee. My friends joke that about it being like my personality trait of liking coffee. And the funny thing is, I don't even drink that much coffee. I just really like it though. And I'm okay with that being my personality trait assigned by my friends. It's endearing. I do like things that are coffee flavor too though. The mocha Oreos are pretty good. I also like, they make Kit Kats. They make Kit Kats in different flavors. And I like the mocha Kit Kats are pretty good. I also like the mint Kit Kats. Those are good too. Which, it's chocolate and mint, not just mint. And same thing with the mocha. I think it's chocolate and mocha. So it's like chocolate coffee flavor. It's pretty good. I feel like it's weird to keep talking about food. I don't know if it's imagine there might be like one person watching, and that one person might be fasting. Oh shit! Oh sorry. I forgot too. It is Ramadan. Somebody could be fasting right now and being like, "Hey, dear Lord, will you stop talking about food?" When I said fasting, though, I was imagining somebody fasting for like medical reasons. I don't know why. That's where my mind always goes to, because you know, if you're about to have certain medical procedures, especially surgeries, you're not supposed to eat beforehand. And that's what I was thinking of. But I just remembered it is Ramadan, so. So somebody could be fasting right now and being like, "Hey, dear Lord, shut up! Stop talking about food." It's almost sundown though. Here anyway. I might not be in other places, but here it's 6:43 p.m. I can think of something else to talk about besides food. I came over here for something. What did I usually want? I like this. I need to move my bed, because eventually I won't be able to reach it. Ever notice it's kind of weird to place the beds, that they're a little finicky about how you place them? I feel like I'm falling off the couch. I probably am, too. I talked about my grocery shopping adventure and my cousin eating pork when he didn't mean to. And I talked a whole lot about food, foods I like and foods I ate recently. My mind is blanking. It's gonna be getting darker. Maybe I should turn the light on. I don't like to keep getting up. To be honest, I'm a little bit self-cautious about it. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what you could possibly tell from looking at me at my camera right now, even if I stood up. But just in case, I kind of don't like that I got up a couple times already, and I need to get up and turn the light on, because the sun's going down, and it'll get dark. In a couple of my videos, I can't remember if the video where I was, beating Minecraft with my friends, if this happened. I think it might have. But, no, because I had the light on so that it wouldn't happen. But in the video where we started playing RGB Gamers, in the first video, it got dark because we played for so long that the sun went down, and I didn't realize until later that I was like in the dark in my room and you could barely see me, because it started out and it was light enough that I didn't need the light on, and then we played for like probably a couple hours, and I guess the sun just set at that point, and I was like in the dark where you could not even see me through the camera part, and it was comical, you know. So I'm wary that might happen again. I'm concerned that might happen right now if I don't turn the light on soon. It's gonna be completely dark, and it won't matter that I have a camera set up because you won't be able to see me. Not that you really need to, I guess, but I don't know. I was kind of mimicking when I started to do it this way. I'm just mimicking YouTubers I like, you know. Dan and Phil and Markiplier, they have a camera. So I was like, yeah, I want to do it that way. And that's why I was usually putting it in the corner, one of the top hand corners, I mean. But, sometimes when I put the camera in the top hand corner, what I mean is like the video footage or whatever of myself, it ends up blocking something, and sometimes it's something important, and I didn't realize this. For example, when I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's, I had my camera over the part that you would be able to see what time of day it was. Sorry, yeah, what time in the night it was, rather. I had the camera square in the corner blocking the time, which is kind of a vital part of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I wonder if that bothered anybody, and that was kind of, I don't know, what you might call a rookie mistake. And I had it that way like almost the whole video. I didn't notice until near the end of that stream. And then I was recording Skyrim, spoilers. I have to eventually edit my Skyrim video. It's just sitting in my laptop. I was playing Skyrim because I want to make it into a video. And I kept having the camera, it was like constantly over somebody's face. Like, if I had it on the one side, I was blocking somebody's face, and I had it on the other side, I was blocking somebody else's face. I kept moving it. So when I was when I was doing the live stream where we were beating Minecraft, I decided to put it beforehand, before we started playing. I decided to put it in the bottom corner, because that's where my shield usually is anyway, and it doesn't block that much of the screen. I figured the bottom part also doesn't block that much of the screen anyway. It is getting dark. I should turn the light on at some point. 1 second. I'll turn the light on. I almost grabbed my phone instead of the controller. Not like just to be on my phone, but just like, I don't know, muscle memory, not muscle memory, but for some strange reason, as if it was the controller or something. Alright. I have no idea how deep this is, but I'm liking the depth. I feel like the deeper it is, kind of the better, because the cooler it looks, to be honest. I like this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's about 8 deep. I like this. I might stick with this 8 maybe, or should we go deeper? I feel like if I go too deep, you'll be able to see less, in a way. Well, not less, but it'll just look kind of squarish. Like, it'll make the ceiling look less big, I feel. So I'm liking this depth. Maybe I'll keep this depth, and then I'll dig one more layer so that I can put wood in that layer. Or some sort of flooring. Not necessarily wood. Do I have anything to eat in the game? Coal. That's useful. I can use that to light up the house with like torches. I have 2 eggs, and I don't think you could eat raw eggs in the game. Do I have to go hunting? I don't want to eat rotten flesh. I should probably make some sort of, what do you call it at some point? Some sort of garden or farm or area for crops. Getting darker in the game too. Actually, I feel like with this crappy lighting, you can actually see me less because of where the light is. It makes me all shadowy. I don't really know what to do about it though. I could put the other light on, but it's kind of hard for me to get over there. We could try that though. That might be better. I just realized you can actually see less because of how shadowy it is. Hang on. Is that better, or should I should wait? Oh. I don't know if that's better or if I should shut that light off. But I did turn the other one on, which I think makes it a little bit better. It's dark in the game too. I should sleep through this night, which makes me saying I'm fighting for my life a little bit of clickbait. But I honestly, like I said, I didn't mean it that way when I came up with that title. But anyway. We're playing for 2 hours and 40 minutes, give or take. Excuse me. I'm gonna need more storage at some point. Hopefully not too soon from now, but at some point. Need another pickaxe. Making sure my mic is still working. That would be upsetting if I was like doing all this rambling and I was like muted or my mic came undone and you couldn't hear shit. I hope that you can hear something. I didn't bother checking my volume by looking at my own video. I do that sometimes, but I feel like that's so awkward. See, this is the layer where I feel like it gets, it looks weirder to be deeper. So I think this layer is like the most optimal, maybe. I like that. And then I'm doing to this layer so that I can put in like some sort of better looking floors than the stone. So the stone is kind of pretty in its own right. I'm gonna dig up the coal too, but I'll replace them with something. Can you get coal with a stone pickaxe? I'm pretty sure you can. I shouldn't stand on top of what I'm mining. Oh, there's a lot of coal in here. Let me just yoink this. Ooh, coal. I can use it to make torches. I know you can also use it in like the furnace, but I kind of rather use coal for torches and use wood in the furnace, even if it's a bit wasteful for the wood. But the wood is renewable, so I feel like that makes more sense to do it that way. Because coal's not renewable, even though you can find more of it. You're not going to see this anyway, don't worry. I'm planning on putting some sort of floor in. Maybe wood, I guess. I don't know. I want to do some sort of cool pattern maybe, but I don't know if I will. I'm kind of itchy, sorry. So my hair sometimes gets in the way of my headphones. Jesus Christ. Should I change the title? Because I was literally talking about Minecraft. It's a meme. People say, oh, I'm fighting for my life out here. Reading the chat from Johnny592, and I know who he is. Oh shit, I thought the title was about cancer or son, and I don't know if he's serious, because like, if that's a joke, that makes me super uncomfortable, to be honest. But I can change the title if that was the genuine thought. It's a meme where people say, oh, I'm fighting for my life out here, when they're like, you know, trying to do something. It's a joke. Not to be a weirdo, but that does make me uncomfortable. I can change it if you genuinely thought that, but if you're just joking, I'd like you to literally never make that joke again. How are you gonna reply on a different account and say, no, it wasn't? No, it wasn't what? No, it wasn't a joke? No, it wasn't... Ugh. Why would I... If it was, like, about cancer, why would I make a live stream? It's also in quotations, fighting. And the reason why it's in quotations is because I meant it as a meme, and not that I was actually fighting in Minecraft, because I've been mostly hiding or sleeping through the night. So the YouTube chat gets more attention, I see. I mean, not really. I didn't mean it in a literal way. As I just said, that makes me super uncomfortable that you interpreted it that way. And I don't like jokes about cancer, so that's why I said if you're joking, I'd like you to never make that joke again. But it wasn't like clickbait in the way where I thought that people would interpret it as me being sick, and it didn't occur to me that people would think of it that way, to be honest. Anyway, I could change the title. I don't know. The only thing clickbaity about it is that I'm not actually fighting monsters, really. I did fight a couple, but I thought of the title first, and I was like, oh yeah, fighting for my life, haha, as in, you know, I hate hard mode, I'm trying my best out here. What do you mean, no, I meant I sent that chat 5 minutes ago, and it took you this long to see it. I mean, I wasn't looking at the chat for a couple minutes, so I don't know. I'm using Restream. It does show me the comments from both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I just didn't notice. He said, on Twitch, can you fight monsters? I'd love an elaboration on whether or not I should change the title and if you were genuinely thinking that or not. But I could fight monsters. It's daylight. There's not going to be any. I mostly just like the idea for the base to be underground. I thought, you know, the whole point, if it would make more sense for it to be underground if I had a reason to want to hide underground. I thought that was kind of funny. It's not fighting for your life if you're mining. That's why it's in quotations, because as I was saying, I thought of the meme first. The meme is what I was thinking of, like, fighting for my life, as in, like, I hate hard mode. Because people use the phrase fighting for my life as a joke. And then it occurred to me, oh, if I say fighting, they're going to think I mean actually fighting, like, monsters. Maybe I should change it. But I thought that it was still a fun title, so I put it in quotation marks. So that was the only thing clickbaity about it, and, like, I kind of want to vomit of your interpretation, but that's fine. Life seems pretty chill. We're fight. What does that mean? I guess I should move everything at some point. Maybe I should make the floor first. I need more ladders too. Are you building a zoo? No, I'm just making a base. It's enough room for like some storage and shit too. Why a zoo? The MC music is a bit loud, can't hear you. The game sound effects too. Can't hear me genuinely, or just that it's hard to hear me? Because if you genuinely didn't hear anything I said this whole time, that's kind of aggravating. But thank you for the input, I'll fix that. Should I just turn the whole game sound down? I could turn the music down specifically. I don't know. On all my like Animal Crossing videos, I found that most of them were not loud enough. But in comparison to the mic, they might be too loud. I can make the mic louder instead. I don't know if that helps or not. Is that better? I made myself louder. I can make everything else quieter. I don't know if that helps or not. You might not be able to hear anything if I make them quieter, though. Aha! Aha! Oh, shit! Okay. twisted irony. What do you mean clip it? Clip it yourself, asshole! Can you turn in the game sound down for the stream and not for you? Yeah. I guess. What should it be at, though? I only have it at 200%. I thought it would be too quiet otherwise. 175, maybe? Because like I said, in my Animal Crossing videos, the sound was just not loud enough. It was, like, very quiet compared to volume that other ones had to be at. Just stole a block of my wall. Alright, so anyway... Hate, double hate. Loathe entirely. Why? Anyway. Can you see me if I look at him through the window? Anyway. I can't tell if he died. I don't think he did. I didn't realize he makes that sound all the time. I always have monster sounds off, but I turned them on for this game. Did I kill him? I don't think I did. He didn't drop anything. No, he's still here. Anyway. Why am I having such a hard time killing this dude? I thought he would surely come and attack me if I hit him. Anyway. I feel like I just heard a car door. I think that means I have to go. Oh boy. Alright. That's fine. We streamed for a while. It's been almost 3 hours. We made good progress too. I'm liking how the space is gonna look, hopefully. Alright, I gotta go. Okay, bye. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my ass kicked while I'm leaving. Okay, bye.